Guys notice that you seem to be at a crime scene. Like one, Tim's car door is open, like he's in the middle of opening it when suddenly he was possessed by Tim or something. And let the hilarity ensue. Good luck.
I look out the car door window.
It seems that you're at some sort of park. There's some CSI type people moving around, doing the evidence, collecting things. There's a uniformed guy. He's like waving at you, and he goes, like we're over here. In case you missed the fucking police circus going on.
Is this like school playground park or
No,
big?
like jogging or people wandering around type park, but it's pretty deserted area.
All right, I lift my leg up, put it back in the car, and close the door. Look around in the vehicle with me.
Could you describe your characters? Because you guys see each other as you are, although you're all dressed in like the cheap suits that cops are stuck wearing. And you all seem to be dressed in men's clothing. Yeah, sorry. Oh, there was one where they're all women, so I'm just it's a luck of the draw. Yeah.
I look in the mirror.
You seem to be kind of a heavy set Italian American looking dude.
Hey, who are you guys?
Could you describe what you normally look like, Scott, to these guys?
Are the images attached to your thumbnails roughly correct for your character?
Nope.
No.
That's
right, so you are not a Victorian woman with a red umbrella.
which
are
is a
you
pity, actually.
a mad science doctor?
Those are different campaigns.
No.
You guys can change your picture at any time that you feel like, by the way.
I got my picture on the boards. It's the PI looking dude from the 20s. Clean shaven, tall, dark, handsome.
Okay.
Yeah, mine on the boards should be very athletic woman with lots of first aid packages.
Mm. Oh,
right.
by the way, assume that Tim knows nothing about computers, is unwilling to learn, and has a learning impairment dealing with anything computer related. Don't assume he's actually seen any of the boards or looked at your pictures or cared.
Electronics?
We're lucky to have him on this, and these are all browser apps, okay?
That's just because the wife shoves me down here in front of the computer and says, "You sit there," and then hits all the buttons to make it start.
That's a happy marriage. And Tim looks like his picture on the computer.
Yeah, guys, lots of scars. He looks like he has not eaten regularly. Muscular, but looks like he does not eat a balanced diet whatsoever.
And he looks paranoid and jittery.
So I got a feeling. I know you two from somewhere. That's great. We're in a small car together. Good start. You two look like you've eaten a lot. Do you have any food on you now?
I offer you an apple.
Actually,
Pockets.
you don't have any of your regular gear on you, I'm afraid. When you look for your apple,
It was a lie!
It disappears.
all that you actually have on you is IDs. It goes from top to bottom. It goes Scott, Tim, Sheila. There's your new names. And apparently Sheila, you're the gay one, so good for you. Or wait, no, Marco's the gay one. That's Tim. Yeah.
All right, so I'm Marco.
Yes. Oh, and everybody, be sure to give me a Sandy roll versus paradigm distortion for the Shermer effect. unless you have that maxed out somehow. It's 1 point if you make it, d6 if you fail.
Oh.
You can give him your handcuffs if you want instead of an apple.
High in iron.
Yay!
So what's your character's real name, Tim?
Badger.
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 Yeah, he filled out his thing well.
He did. You can see what he looks like. You can tell his name. It's all there for you. Yeah, seriously, it's not a bad thing to do.
Yeah, it really only takes a second from the main Roll20 board. You just go right to where the image is and slap a new one in every time. Let's see. Not that I actually do any other Roll20 campaigns, but what the fuck am I looking for here?
Sandy.
Oh, Sandy. Right. That which I have lost.
She'll only loses 1 point. She's comfortable with switching bodies into a heavy-set Italian-looking dude. Same with Glenn. And Badger surprisingly pulls through as well. He doesn't go berserk and start shooting everything, which is a great start. The patrolman waits patiently for you guys. He's like, detectives, we're over here. In case you hadn't noticed, they're setting up like a big white tent around a body and shit like that.
I lock my door.
I was really tempted to put you on the one that you've already done just to let you run rampant.
Right away, I was like,
You're thinking it's going to be a rough one with Badger here. He doesn't seem to, know what's going on or anything like that. And he's just kind of scrunched down in his seat, looking around in a very paranoid fashion. Which,
so,
on a heavy-set Italian-looking guy, is just ominous, I guess.
what do you guys think's going on here?
Looks like a murder.
It's an opportunity to help others.
I roll down the window and look up in the sky.
It's a blue sky. There's some strange cloud formations up there, but other than that,
No smoke on the horizon, fires in the... No?
not yet.
I listen.
You hear just normal city sounds and stuff. Distant babbling of many voices.
Strange. All right. So there's been a murder. It was not me, and I did not do it.
It's a good start.
Did one of you do it? I can help you cover up or get out of here if that's the case.
Pretty sure I didn't.
Fortunately, Glenn's thinking he has the steering wheel, so, ultimate power right there. You do seem to be in a decent parking space for a cop. I mean, they're not too picky on where they park. It's like, this is my space now.
Let's figure it out. I popped the trunk.
No problem. The trunk goes, poof. Something behind you, Tim.
And I get out.
All right. No problem. In the trunk are no forensics kits. However, there is like 2 assault rifles and a shotgun. Plus ammo and whatnot.
I get out and go.
And, tactical vests.
I get out and go check where he went.
He's gone to weapons.
I'll grab the tack vest,
Tactical vest.
All right.
sling the shotgun, and grab one rifle.
Nobody else seems to be armored up or
I
carrying
hand
heavy
him
weapons.
the other rifle. You know how to use this, right?
I get out.
I don't think we'll need that yet.
I start walking towards the scene without them.
All right. The patrolman begins to look a bit more relieved.
I leave it in the. I'll leave that one in the trunk. I will grab. Is there another clip for that one though?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
I'll take
clips and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Okay. Yeah, he begins tooling the fuck up as
Like shotgun and rifle on the back doing this.
Right. The patrolman guy's looking a bit more nervous.
Oh, he looks nervous?
He does now.
I look more nervous now too. I start looking around.
He begins looking more nervous. He says, Detective Pascalini, I don't think you're going to need those, sir.
I keep looking around.
Detective Strollo, you're not going to need the heavy weapons, sir.
Somebody's got heavy weapons? I look around for, like, mounted machine guns and shit.
Detective Pascalini, Detective Strollo, he says, talking to
I look
Sheila.
over at them. One of you, Pascalini?
Yes. That's me.
Take a card. If you can fucking do the Italian accent the whole time, I'll give you extra cards.
All right, so we know who Mario is.
You're Mario. The patrolman looks like he's going to die from embarrassment.
Here. He just wants to practice it. Good.
You might not have your correct mic enabled, Sheila. It may have changed on you.
It thinks I'm in Italy now. I'm that good.
Yes, you started echoing also. I don't know what's happening over there. As soon as you did the Italian accent, it's like, oh, we now destroy your computer. You funny lady, huh? You like that, huh? The Italians are destroying your shit.
All right. Is this still messed up?
No, now it's fine.
How about now?
Oh my God! No. The patrolman, he's looking around and such, hoping that somebody else will come and relieve him.
They're just practicing the best practices to put on the gear.
Okay, why don't I brief you then? He says, heading toward the...
Yes, that would be very good.
Right, the victim's name is Noah Valaquette. At age 32, he lived a few blocks away. Local PD, he gestures over at local PD, who's still giving statements because, you know, a couple hours of statements. It says a clown shot him in the back, cut off his right index finger. Killer appears to have taken the finger. Although we've roped off the crime scene, we've gathered up suspects and canvassed the area for witnesses. Convenience store owner heard the shots, saw the clown taking off. TOD is about 2 hours ago at 7:30 a.m.
Clown?
Are you still back at the car yelling at him, or?
I like it.
Nah, I wandered over there.
Yeah, wander up behind her.
So wait, you're gonna leave Mario alone with all the weapons?
Yeah.
I'm not Mario.
Says Mario.
Marco.
Sorry.
Marco.
Hey, Marco.
Marco.
Put the gun down. We get a nice pizza pie later.
He attempts bribing you with food in an Italian accent. Scott Card.
I throw the guns into the trunk of the car and rush over. What's the pizza you speak of?
Right. This is the guy who's briefing you. He looks like a fairly senior beat cop, black guy, average height, average weight. And he says, we're interviewing all the suspects we can find. They're over there. He points over there, and you see this.
Yikes.
Yeah, he says, It's going to be a long day for all of us.
Why are there so many clowns?
He says, apparently there was some sort of casting call notice that they saw on the internet for a movie. The ad specified to show up in costume. There's no name on the ad, just a address and time. Apparently, clowns are desperate for work, Detective.
Now, when you say a clown shot him, you mean I described the Joker?
We don't really have that good description. They were uncertain exactly how the clown was dressed. They just know it was some sort of clown. So we rounded up all of the clowns that were here in the area, including a couple of little people clowns, which I'm not sure if that falls under description, but we are trying to be thorough. And some female clowns, which I'm also not sure if falls under description, but again, trying to be thorough. We just got clowns, so we're taking statements from all of them, and I'll tell you, detectives, there's nothing worse than angry little people clowns. They're vicious.
I pull the strange metallic object with the plate and the number thing on it, lean over. What is this? It was in my pocket.
The guy briefing you goes, oh.
It's a magic paperweight.
Put it back in my pocket and keep going.
He rolls his eyes like cop humor, am I right? He says, feel free to look around the scene. CSU's still doing their thing now.
Look around.
Sure. Give me a spot hidden and evidence analysis roll.
Was there a body?
Oh yeah, there it is. It's inside of a tent that they've set up. Apparently they saw a lot of clowns, decided to set up some sort of circus tent over the body. It's small, it's white, but you know.
Spotted a quarter.
There's absolutely nothing to be found here.
Critical spot hidden.
Absolutely zero to be found. It appears that the finger is nowhere to be found. The body is easy to find. It's the thing in the tent. And, yeah, they're just wandering around trying to get evidence. You doubt they're going to get anything useful here, Dana. Badger's wondering why this guy could have died. Maybe he died from his finger exploding off of his body. That happens sometimes. Fingers just fly off and then you fall dead.
Another thing to keep me awake at night.
Yes.
That's weirdest plague ever.
All right. I'll go talk to a clown.
Okay.
Walk up to the first person near me. I don't know any difference between who's a clown and who is not a clown in this environment.
Sure. Give me a luck roll to actually talk to a clown as opposed to one of the other cops or something. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, the clowns outnumber the cops.
Are you a clown?
Yes. He says the guy with the red nose, big frilly wig, huge shoes, large gloves, outrageous clothing. He goes, yes.
Honk, honk.
You must be a
these other
detective.
people clowns.
He says, are you a detective?
I go back over to one of them. Am I a detective?
The patrolman's going,
Today you are.
I walk back. Yes, of course I am.
he goes, I see. He pulls out a magical paperweight and begins tapping on it. There's words on it. What does bungling mean? What is incompetent?
So, did you see anything?
No. Well, I mean, everything.
Did you know the clown who was killed?
There was a clown killed? I thought it was just some guy.
No.
Oh my
was
God, somebody's
definitely-
killing clowns? Hey, somebody's
One
killing
guy.
clowns! People begin fucking scattering and running off. The cops are like, get back here! Get back here! Right, he's
Walk back
screaming
to
at
them. Perhaps it's best if you talk to the people.
The police are doing their best to try to round up a few of the clowns still, as many of them are taking off and running in really like, you know, because running with fucking huge shoes, not as easy as you might think.
We got our ignoring that.
The guy is not dressed as a clown. He's just dressed in normal street clothes and stuff.
Can we tell back to the dead body?
Yeah.
Can we tell maybe whatever area the shooter was in respect to the body with our evidence rolls?
Yeah, I'll let you see a picture of the wound. I believe this is a picture of the wound. I hope it's a picture of the wound. I don't know. I think it's behind him. He got shot. It was
Guy had
sad.
really long fingers.
Picture. You see a picture?
Next to the clowns.
Top right.
There, I'll do the thing.
Oh,
Oh wait, that didn't work.
the
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, he's like in the stretcher. At first, I was like, terrible wheelchair. Okay, that's
It'd be funnier if a clown was chasing a guy down in a wheelchair to kill him. That would be a fucking better crime.
and it's like, who would have guessed? And there's like 30 other people in wheelchairs here too.
Mm. Yeah.
The guy in the stretcher, is he a clown?
No.
No.
Oh. All right.
Did not shoot himself in the back then.
Badger begins laughing evilly, which concerns both of you.
Do you think the gunshot wound is cause of death?
The patrolman goes, I'm going to go canvass. I'm going to go canvass the area.
I heard about this exploding finger thing.
He goes off to canvass the area.
Large caliber, small caliber?
Yeah, it looks to be a fairly small caliber, but definitely lethal. Like, you don't know. And, with your evidence analysis roll, there was no... Wait, did you make an evidence analysis roll?
Yep.
Yep. There was no stippling on the wound.
No stippling.
And you know what that means.
That means he wasn't shot close up.
Card. Yes, now if you ever have somebody shot in your house, you'll know not to get it close up or it leaves stippling.
You are adding to my worries, Logan.
Sorry.
Now the fingers, now the close-up shotguns.
Nope. You're not going to need to worry about whether they're stippling or not if they're in your house.
You can claim a neighbor did it. Wait. Anyway, so he was keeping distance though, so you know that's a plus, right?
So don't put this down as a corona death then.
They're doing that actually. If the guy anyway, so yeah, he's definitely dead though, and he had his finger chopped off, or it exploded off, according to Badger.
Hold on. I look at the finger.
It's
A
missing.
pretty ragged cut there.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Logan, was it eaten off? Was my first thought.
No, it's probably cut off, but maybe they needed a couple of attempts.
Holy shit, I made that.
That tells you that with your evidence analysis, it was probably chewed off actually with your evidence analysis roll that you made. Yes, you're guessing. Holy shit! You've already got a good suspect. You remember those cannibals you met the other day?
Well, that was my original theory, but I actually made my evidence analysis roll.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right?
Probably not chewed off, but you should still keep a close eye on those cannibals you met the other day. This does look like their MO. There's a website
I
where
guess I understand cannibalism in this place because there seems to be a lot of people around still, so maybe it's not so bad.
Generally,
one of the
I
forensics
would
guys
that.
just kind of froze in what he was doing and thinking about what you said and trying to figure out where to go with that information.
We need to find some food for this guy.
The CSI guy moves away to collect evidence somewhere else, anywhere else. Yeah, you guys are thinking with your evidence analysis rolls you'd already made there and spot hiddens, there's nothing else that draws your attention here.
I want to try to find a potential place where the shooter was.
Give me well, let's see. With your earlier evidence analysis roll that you made, how well did you make it? Yeah, success. And possibly standing on the path behind him and going would be the easiest way. I mean, you're not going to need with a small caliber round like that. I mean, it could have been. Actually, there's not enough oomph to have it be like a rifle round. Normally, those have a lot more oomph behind them. So, yeah, probably, and there's no exit wounds, so probably standing behind them on the path and just, because clowns are like that. They just fucking open up on you one day, start shooting you in the back, and then they eat your body.
Is this guy dressed for jogging, for anything?
He looks like kind of a dweeb. He's dressed like he's not one of the guys with the fucking hooped earrings who hangs out in Starbucks, but he definitely looks like the kind of guy you just ignore.
And have they already gone through the pockets and everything like that?
Yes, they have all of his personal effects in evidence bags. You take a look at him, you can see his license and all that stuff, and it's got his residence and such. The patrolman tells you that they've notified the family. They're expecting you whenever you want to go by, and here's the address. Yeah, we're going to probably be at this for a couple more hours here. You guys know evidence collection always takes ages.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Welcome to the mod where everybody has confusing fucking names. Including the PCs, which is more fun. Yeah.
So, that it? We wrap up. Closed case, right?
The patrolman just does a long, steady look at you like, is he for real? He says,
Oh, you're such a joker. Not the Joker.
But not a clown.
yeah, gallows humor, he says. He just kind of brushes it off. It's like, yeah, okay. I heard you guys are some of the good ones. Although I'm surprised they'd assigned 3 senior detectives to this case. I don't know if this guy didn't seem to be anybody special.
They're all special.
Yes, detective, he says obediently.
And then now that I've cowed him a little bit, guys, let's go.
I go back to the car.
He's off. He's probably curious about the pizza you promised
I moved
him.
the shotgun up to the front of the vehicle.
All right.
it look like there would be any cameras in the area?
Of course not. If there was, then, they would have solved it and not called you in. They would have just said, he did it. There's him on camera. Bring him in. Done. Oh, there's a convenient storage
This is
thing
everywhere.
for
Yeah,
that.
right there. Shot him right there.
Yeah, there's a convenient storage thing for the shotgun here in the car.
Nice.
Yeah, right next to you. You can put your hand on it, maybe chamber
I feel
around,
better.
and fire through the roof.
I don't rack around though.
Okay. You just sit there and stroke it and feel better about life.
I'll
Yes.
get into the back seat.
All right. You see him stroking the shotgun in a highly suggestive way as you guys wait for Glenn to come back.
You guys
I
are-
do not sit in the driver's seat.
No, you're in your shotgun. With the shotgun. Got it. It all
I feel
fits.
calmer. I look calmer.
I get in the car. I lick the steering wheel.
It's right there in front of you.
I look over at him and go, "You've done this before, right?"
He does that every time.
Ah,
I saw you thinking about driving.
So this is the better him marking its territory.
all right.
Now, I'm going to show you how to order a pizza on your magic paperweight.
I pull out my magic paperweight and show it to him.
They had smartphones in the 2000s, right? Or were they still dumb phones?
Would they have been like the Blackberries with the little tiny keyboard
Oh,
thingy?
Christ, yeah. Oh, what a nightmare.
Very
They'd also have a few that are like the lid that would flip open, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have something like, actually, these guys are fairly affluent, so you probably got like the Matrix Ninja things where and then like pops out like a fucking stiletto or something. Yeah. So, because everybody likes their phone to be, like a stiletto. So, not a smartphone. Got it. Okay.
And
So
I,
do you-
I watch
Do you
him
have
operate
the pizza number memorized,
the
Glenn?
magic.
call 411.
No problem. You find a pizza restaurant. They don't normally deliver to crime scenes, though.
411.
Tell them to meet us at the park entrance.
All right. Sure, they'll do that. Yeah, it'll be about hour to 45 minutes, somewhere in there.
Okay.
You just go there.
Nah, we'll pick it up.
All right.
There we go. Hey, I want a side salad, no toppings, no dressing, just lettuce.
Order whatever that is too.
Blah.
No problem. It shows the pizza guys, and they're like, okay, first you got to use the most wilted leaves possible. Don't they like fresh? No. Then just take a whole tomato, throw it on top, and you got to store it on top of the hot pizza, okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make it kind of... They like it. I don't know why. And then peel a carrot, but, really big, thick peelings. They like them thick. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you guys, they prepare a typical pizza salad. All right, you guys drive over. You get to watch him slowly and methodically eat an entire pizza by himself. He seems really
Amazing.
enraptured.
This is the pizza.
Yes.
It's amazing. I devour all of it.
Are there like noises after every bite?
Oh no,
I
it's like
watched
watching a bunch of pigs in a pile of slop just gorging and shit all over the fucking place.
He eats
I'm
like
out of the car during this.
no problem. There's some splatter. He eats like one of those guys who like protects their food as they eat. Like prison eating.
Mm. I'm gonna have to get you cleaned up.
And your sleeve as well. I mean,
And shortly thereafter, from all the ingredients, my guy immediately passed the fuck out to start snoring.
He's all tuckered out.
it's gonna be a long fucking investigation here. Thinking
Take out.
it's about 11:30 now. He's got pizza shit all over his face and his fucking.
Look, I have the happy pie. How convenient.
Hold on, I'll move you guys back to the air thing. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I even put a big picture of Tim up on this, just in case you need to see him bigger. I left that up because I knew you'd be gaming with this psycho today.
Looks like a man who knows how to eat a pizza.
I play the happy pie, which allows us all to draw one more card.
And the pizza is a kind of pizza pie, so it's a happy pizza pie.
Hey.
Oh, I feel bad for any Italians listening to this going, what are they talking about, these stereotypes, eh? Cut the face.
All right. I have a victory prestige module only. You think that's going to apply?
I don't know yet. I'm guessing not, but, you know, the players could do any number of fucking things. They could just abandon the mission and drive off and go fight Amberites, for all I know, and I consider that prestigious. But, you know, the investigation part itself is not it's a standard thing, but who knows what you people will get up to? I do not. I never claimed to. I just set out things for you to do. You may or may not do them.
Glenn, do you think that we're going to just start messing with the Amberites today?
No, that wasn't my plan.
Yes, because
I
your
really
plans
badger.
always go through just the way you expect.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know if we've ever met them on purpose.
Right. Well, you guys, everybody in this group, for different reasons, has got a very low profile as far as Amberites is concerned.
It's because we're weak.
Well, then you haven't done things like purposefully antagonize them, throw your garbage at them, you know, etc.
Stab one in the neck.
Stab one in the neck.
Things.
Yeah. Gotta get their attention.
Yeah, some of the RPCs do things like that. So, you know, they're like, why are these guys always fucking with us? I have no idea. I tell them. Don't know why the guy you stabbed in the neck is fucking messing with you during your fucking investigative mod. I don't know.
Glenn, did you want some of my salad? It doesn't look like there's any pizza left.
I'm sorry. I was to share that, wasn't I?
There's some.
He sucks on his sleeve.
I'm so sorry. I am a bad man. I will get you more. I dialed the 411.
411 information may help you.
Pizza.
Certainly. And they give you like a couple of different choices, including the place you already ordered pizza from. Would you like us to connect you?
Yes.
Hello, this is Arnie's Pizza Pie, says the guy who is not paid enough to do the
Are
accent.
you able to give out pizza like this all day?
Yes?
That's amazing.
Why, thank you. We do our best.
My friend Glenn will need one.
Are you going to pick it up or do you want it delivered? You're still parked in front of the pizza place, by the way.
We will have it delivered.
Very well. And what is your delivery address, please?
We are here.
I'm
I
sorry.
looked through the window at the kid on the phone.
All right. He tries his shit spot hidden to notice the psychopath. No, he fails to notice the fucking psychopath covered in pizza sauce who's looking at him. He doesn't notice you. Big glass windows and stuff he's on the other side of.
I can see you.
He goes, Let's see. He goes, ugh! He hangs up.
All right,
He hung up on me, Glenn.
I'll take care of that.
Does he get out of the car?
I don't know.
I drive and find a buffet.
All right, he drives you away from pizza, and he takes you to the most evil possible
Let go of the
thing.
shotgun I thought we were about to use.
All right, he takes you to Old Country Buffet, and there's a bunch of old, really, really fat
you go.
people shuffling around, grazing. You...
I hug them! How old are you?
Says the old guy.
Hey, no touchy.
Look! He has gray hair! She has no hair!
The old people are like, oh, these impertinent youth.
Oh my god, and they're so tiny!
We're here to eat, Badger.
The food.
Right, sorry. Mission, eat.
Serious business.
He provides you with
Hungry heifer.
4 long, long islands of different food. You're already full, but by God, you should probably.
We're in, and then new place. I watch how the other people are eating.
Well, they seem to go and they heap as much as possible on a plate, and then they shuffle it back to the table and they graze on it for a while, and then they give up on eating it and push the plate away and then shuffle back to the island and fill up another plate. And somebody comes and, like, some lady in a uniform comes and steals what they don't eat, and then she goes and throws it into a big, big bin. And
There's the survivor here.
and it seems to be a never-ending cycle. Some of these people look like they haven't left their seats in years.
This is an amazing place, Glenn. Thank you.
Where are you from, buddy?
let's find a table.
All right, you guys get seated and pay for your food, which is not expensive.
I am from 4037.
Wow.
After the Volcron takeover. From the great wasteland of the West Coast.
Huh, that's all you get out of him. Like, oh, all right.
And they don't have food there?
There is not much that grows in the Great Wasteland. If you are lucky, you will find rats. They are delicious. However, this food is amazing. There are more flavors in each little piece here than I have had my entire life.
He's trying to force more food down, but he's going to make him sick if he continues, you're thinking.
I eat my fill and then try to get him out of here.
It's not easy, but eventually you pry him free.
All right.
All right.
Huh.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Where do you take him to do this?
The bathroom.
Oh, I thought you were going to a car wash. Well, that's nice of you. Okay.
I have seen this. This is the plum.
The plum?
I go wash up in the toilet, Logan.
All right.
No.
Stop.
Use the sink.
There's no
I look
water
at
in the
wall
sink.
with like the fucking dryer on it, the mirror, light switch, the sink.
There's a lot of empty
Walk up to one of
bowls.
them. I start trying to use it.
I turn on the tap for him.
Water free flowing.
I like reach in like a dog to drink it. Is it clean?
Yes, it's completely clean. You doubt there's even any radiation in it.
It is going to be very hard to come back from this place. I take my fill of water. I clean myself.
All right, you do the best you can.
Then I head back out to the vehicle.
All right. They just kind of watch you like, it's going to be a long investigation, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
All right. Let's go talk to the victim's family.
While they were doing that, I've been surreptitiously, like, the raisins from the salad bar, like, filling my pockets with various
She is a survivor
pocket
too.
foods.
Yes, there are many foods you can discreetly take with you and stuff.
I take as much as I can
Yes.
without being asked to leave.
Got it. One of the waitresses does offer to get you a to-go box.
Yes.
Right. Large, she says, looking at what she thinks is a hulking,
There's like
bucking
apples
and
sticking
tongue.
out of my Yes.
Right. American large to-go box. All right, you pay a little bit of extra money for that, and you have it filled up with enough rations to hopefully get you through the next couple of days. Unless, of
Thank
course,
you.
the fucking guy from the wastelands discovers it and thinks it's a
Might
food
have to.
cache.
I'd have to disguise it.
Yes. You think he could? He looks like he's so hungry he could smear shit all over the outside of the box. He'd still get in there and eat it.
So the future didn't work out so great.
Apparently, it didn't.
And I'll go out to the car. Try to put my food, shove it in my backpack.
If only you had a backpack, that would be
Only I had a
something.
Glenn,
Backpacks are
do you have your
awesome.
sewing kit out trying to fashion yourself a backpack again?
You guys drive to where?
Noah Veliket's place of residence.
No problem. You guys get over there, and you're brought in by some guy who's there, and it's the guy and the widow, and they're watching like a videotape of the deceased. And this here is the videotape of the deceased. The guy is the deceased's brother. The woman is the widow. And the other pictures above them are other shit that is laying around here. And
We're on
more.
the card page.
Oh, sorry. Right. Let me start over. This is the deceased. To the left of him is his brother. To the left of the brother is the widow. And description. Hold on a second. The house is a bit run down. Not an upscale neighborhood. Nothing at all special. The widow and her brother-in-law, the victim's brother, are watching a videotape of the victim. While Noah, who's on tape, clearly knows his math, he's super uncomfortable talking to the camera. You can hear his wife's voice off camera helping coach him. Give me psychology rolls.
Yes.
Right. Badger, he seems weak and easy to take his food and perhaps his water. Let's see. Dana, you're thinking crippling shyness. Glenn, you're thinking, yeah, definitely fucking crippling shyness. Everybody give me advanced math rolls.
Advanced math rolls.
It's what's it under on the sheet?
This.
No, not accounting. Although with that roll, I doubt you're going to get your advanced math. Isn't advanced math on the sheet somewhere?
It's
Mathematics,
physics /
advanced-
advanced math.
There you go. Okay, physics, advanced math.
No.
Cool. He's talking about numbers. That's all the three of you know. The guy who is there is named Rafe Valiquet. The widow is Daphne Valiquet. Rafe says, my brother was a mathematical genius. Daphine's like, I always had a thing for the smart guys. My girlfriends thought I was crazy. How can we help you detectives?
What was the brother's name?
His name is Rafe. R-A-F-E. Yes. Raph.
Rat.
Raph. He says,
Raph.
yes.
Are you going between wrath and rat?
He's used to eating one, and the other is unfamiliar to him. They don't have many rafts in the Great Wasteland.
Tell us about your brother.
Well, you know, he did math and stuff. His brother shrugs. Oh, also, other things in here. There is a chessboard. Give me appraisal rolls. It's got a game set up and in mid-play. It seems to be something that is not edible, Badger.
It's not food, and it's not really a weapon.
Right. Dana agrees.
Yes.
Glenn agrees. You're all in agreement. Also, there's a business card next to it from the Puzzle Nook, and it has the name Tolman Bunting and a phone number on it. I will put his name in because this, once again, is the mod of fucked up weird names.
Does the chessboard look like a realistic game state, or like somebody just threw the pieces on the board?
Give me a chess roll.
Oh, that's fucking smart.
You don't even know how the horses move. Checkers is more your game, and you lost every game.
Is this some sort of battle strategy? It is.
Yes, it shows where the mutants are coming in the wasteland.
Fuck, there were mutants too?
There's always mutants.